This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Okay, so welcome home, OJ the Juice Man. He made it home just in time to go to Rolling Loud. He was arrested for supposedly trafficking and everything. I think that he might be able to get a lot of that stuff thrown out. If they let a lot of men out of jail, most likely they don't have a strong case. So we'll have to see. Anyways, moving on. Meek Mill. So Akademiks went at Meek Mill the other day because Meek Mill went on to troll him and say, I'm never doing a podcast. Even though Meek Mill was asking for a podcast deal, Akademiks offered him one. Said, maybe you don't want a box, let's do a podcast deal. And then Meek Mill's like, nah, I make more money than everybody. I don't need a podcast deal. I know billionaires. You know, he goes to that insecure place Meek Mill goes. Meek Mill, who talks about justice reform and ending beefs, and every song promotes street beef, and then was threatening Akademiks just 2 weeks ago. Threatening Poundside Pop, talking about he's going to pull up and wipe his whole family out if he goes against him and everything. So Akademiks starts to call him out. Meek Mill said, not a finance podcast about ending beefs. So Akademiks says, wait, you're stopping hood beefs? Your freestyle 2 days ago, right? You rapped about people start spinning, we spray in your car, Turks and Caicos. I got back by 3 new Dracos. You're the biggest promoter of this stuff. Stop. Okay, he's right. And then Akademiks goes on to say, you don't even reside in Philly anymore. You live in a high-rise condo in Manhattan. You drove to Philly at 2 a.m., to act like you're spinning or looking for your ops. You ran into nobody, ran 3 red lights, getting out of there, and drove back home. Why did you do that? Exactly. It was very weird. Then Meek Mill said, next time I'm going to go live, but if something happened to me, we haunting you till death. What? Meek, you're like the biggest hypocrite at this point. You know, like, this is who Meek Mill is. He's not going to evolve. He's not going to change into anybody else. This is who Meek Mill is. It is what it is. You know, just accept him for what it is. This is somebody who promotes rap beef constantly. He says, you don't even think tweeting that you got 1 million to put on the side to wipe a street guy's family off the map is inciting street beef? You don't think driving around Philly at 2 a.m. with your check engine light on, ready to spin, is inciting street beefs? It's true. It's sad, bro. Kanye West feels like he channels his uncle through himself, and his mom is channeled through his daughter, Northwest. I mean, you know, some things are meant to be just kept to yourself, but I can understand. I mean, you know, it's like your mom is within your daughter because it's, you know, genes and blood. That's your blood right there, you know? So you're going to see hints of your family throughout your kids, you know, through your kids, you know? So I get what he's saying. It must be election time because the Democrats are hiring, you know, all I would say all politicians are hiring people that are famous to co-sign them, you know, and so they can look cool. I would say all politicians do this. It's pretty sickening. Jennifer Lopez canceled her Atlanta tour stop on August 25th due to low ticket sales. That's pretty soon to be canceling it, right? Like, can you already tell at this point in March that August is gonna suck? I guess they just know, like, hey, if you don't even get this amount of percentages pre-sales, it ain't gonna work. Jennifer Lopez hasn't really been promoting any music lately or anything, and I'd hate to say, I mean, it's not timeless music that she's making here, you know? Like, you're not going like, oh, man. You never really knew her as... She's more known as an actress, I'd say, today than a musician, you know? So you're not like, oh, man, I love Jennifer Lopez's album. This one, you know, it's like, it's not that same nostalgia. She would have had to been doing a year campaign of coming back to music and stuff like that, and she never did that. Little Reese The gangster from Chicago is now doing DIY coffee videos with his girl. You can't make this up. I just can't. And this is Vivica Fox. Now, what's funny about this? Okay, so this is the woman that was infatuated with 50 Cent. And she always talks so much smack about how 50 Cent looks and this and this. But this is what she... Now, we're all going to get old, right? It's just the fact that she talks so much smack about certain stuff. So she looks like this, getting ready for this shoot, right? She filmed it herself and put it out, right? The photos don't add up to what she looks like in the raw footage, because they do so much editing on the photos. It doesn't make sense. And lastly, Tonesa Welch. She's unhappy with the way her character is being portrayed in BMF. She says she has anxiety every Friday from being portrayed as a pedophile and more. Now, Lala plays her character on BMF. She also says her BET biopic tells her truth. Don't know who I am in that story. The BMF. Yeah, the storyline is all over the place. It's a little weird on BMF. But anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. Smash that like button. I'll keep dropping some more news. The news has been a little spotty lately, but I'm going to keep dropping. I appreciate you guys. We'll power through it. So please smash that like button to support, and thank you for your support, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.